Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this quick because there's a bunch of ants crawling around right now, but got a lot of stuff to show. But let's see what we got from a few days ago, or a couple days ago. A couple CDs. Don't find CDs all too often. Got a couple Pink Floyd. This is the symphonic Pink Floyd called Us and Them. Some was in like a paper type of case, similar like you see in singles and stuff. And I checked the disc is okay. And then we got, what's this, the Division Bell? Yeah. It's got a ticket in there, which is kind of cool, from 1994. That in itself, theoretically, 100 years from now could be worth something. Probably not worth anything now, but kind of cool. And the disc was in okay shape, so yeah, $1 each, and $1 each for the rest of these books. Tarnsmen of Gore, the first volume in John Norman's Gore series. And this one's in okay shape, too. Now I got ant. Now I'm gonna think I have ants crawling on me, which I probably do. Yeah, there's like over 20 books in that series as well. Got 3 different Mad books here. Mad Vertising, the Mad Survival Handbook, and Sing Along with Mad. All in okay condition. Well, those two are in good condition. This one's in okay, not too great shape. $1 each. Good finds there. Keep going, trying to go quick here. A copy of American Gods, big book, so didn't want to wait till bag day. Good enough shape, Bag day takes up too much room, as you well know. Got the first Omni science fiction book. Had the third one recently, you might remember. That one's hard to find. But the first one, this is kind of cool. You don't see this one quite as often, but the third one's pretty rare and worth a lot more. Surprisingly, a lot more. Oh, got an ant on my shoulder. 1 second here. Oh, shoot. I'll just have to live with it, I guess. Yeah, pretty good condition on that. We won't look at the contents, but I'm sure it's loaded. And Nabokov's Pale Fire. For $1, good deal. If there's 3, I wouldn't have got it because they had a bunch of Nabokov recently. And so from today, some stuff we got in the store outside of other than the bag sale, we got for $4 the Lays of, how do you say that? Beleriand, excuse me. I just forgot it. Nice condition on this one though. I got another book that I could sell that with, and another 1 or 2. And I'll see that one all too often, and it's a nice condition. $3 for The Haunted Looking Glass, Ghost Stories, Chosen. Actually, wait, this. Oh no, this is $3 because part of the reason I got is an NYRB Classic, which is even better, but it's also an unusual one, a haunted looking ghost stories. Yeah. So this is interesting. It might be one that's harder to find, maybe, or more popular. More sought after. We'll find out. $3, good deal. I always pick up the NYRB books anyways, so even better. And we got Gary Lockman, who's an author that I've read and listened to interviews of. Book on Aleister Crowley, magic, rock and roll, and the weirdest man in the world. Got an ant on my. There we go. It's on my stomach. That's really annoying. Only. Well, $5. It's a nice shape, oversized paperback. And there's Gary. He was previously in the band Blondie. The bland Bondi. Tongue twister. City of Bones, Martha Wells. Only $5 for this hardcover. I've had this before. I think we sold it. Get off me. Man, these ants. Pretty sure it's not a book club edition. It's a first edition. Let's check see if there's a printing history or not, or how it is. Who is this? Tor? Yeah, I should have something. 1995. Yeah, it appears to be just regular hardcover. I'm not sure if there's something that came earlier than that, but for $5, good deal for that. And another hardcover, Dan Simmons' Children of the Night. We have, let me see up here, where is it? Fires of Eden right there. Oh, okay, so that's Children. I got UK edition of Summer of Night right there. This one's pretty cool looking though for an American edition. Got the cool looking castle with the purplish grimace background there. There he is. Yeah, so for $5, yeah, first edition. Check the printing with the first printing, so good. And for $5 each. Oh shoot! Actually, you know what? I think for while I was in there, I think I might have thought I was getting these for $3 each, but I got them for $5 each. They're unstickered though, so and they are Library of America, and they're all Mark Twain, so they can be all sold together. Tales, sketches, speeches, and essays. These are very nice quality books with the slipcase and little gold trimming and everything. All Mark Twain, like I mentioned, The Gilded Age and later novels, all different too, so make for a good listing. And Mississippi writings. Yeah, all $5 though. So being that it's $15 plus tax, $16, you got to sell them for a considerable amount more than that, right? But not too much, probably. Okay, everything else here should be from the bag, so $5. I think for everything else here, there might be something mixed up there. If there is, I'll mention it. Got a couple, let's see, kids stuff here. The Wanderings of Odysseus and Black Ships of Troy. Rosemary Sutcliffe. And of course, smaller the better, thinner. Let me actually segue really quickly, interrupt word power for this odd comic in terrible shape and condition. But hey, you know, there weren't any other. There's a bunch of comics without the covers. I grabbed this one. I found those Gru comics a few days ago as well. But yeah, this is pretty old though. 50 cent June. I'm not sure what the year is. It'll be fun to look at, and maybe we could tape it together or something. Actually, let's a quick flip. I know we don't usually look at the comics, but got this one on bag day, so that's kind of neat. Getting one time I've got like that one load of comics recently, like a couple months ago on bag day, like close to full bag or so. That was pretty cool. Was it more than that? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, terrible condition on that. Pays to increase your word power, Reader's Digest. Tolkien's Two Towers. This is good shape. Used to be in the store for sale for $4.99. We got it on bag day, so it only cost, what, 10 to 15 cents, somewhere around there. Conrad Richter, The Fields. I haven't heard of this one before. Thin book. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Free to a Good Home. It's a sticker. Movie novelizations, or maybe that came before. I have no idea. And check this out. We got 2 copies of Misery. That would be Misery. You're trapped in a cave or an island or a desert or somewhere, and you got 2 books, but they're the same book or something. Not that. Could be worse. Both look to be in okay condition. Good pickups for bag day, though. Thomas, The Life, Passion, and Miracles of Becket, the Archbishop, who was murdered within the walls of his own cathedral at Canterbury. Interesting. So some history, some Catholic history, I guess. Got a couple Elvis books. What happened? That's a good question. D.H. Lawrence, Women in Love. This used to be orange on the side there. Kind of like this one. John Mortimer, The Trials of Rumpole. I got an ant on my arm. Okay. We're getting there. Aerosmith by Sinclair Lewis, a Signet Classic Edition. Okay condition. I like the look of the Signet Classic. They all kind of look a little bit alike, and they got that's good. I like the art on most of them, and I like that in particular too. Another Penguin, P.G. Wodehouse, very good. Jeeps, Orange Spine, and W.C. Fields' book called Drat, being the encapsulated view of life. W.C. Fields. There he is. A lot of pictures in this one. So that one's probably pretty cool. There's a few books on W.C. Fields. I've seen that one quite a few times. 101 School Jokes. No writing in it. Part 4 of The Green Mile. Free to a Good Home. Sticker might not come out. Feels like it will. This was at Target at one time for $2.24. Wonder how long that sticker's out. Robert Frost poems. See this quite often. This one's in good shape though. Here's the other Elvis Presley book, The Entertainer of the Century. 16 pages of photos. Find this every now and then. I have a few copies of this, I think. Or we've had a few copies. How to Stay Alive in the Woods by Bradford Angier. DC Universe. It's not Michael Jackson. Dressed like him. Smooth Criminals. Helltown by Dennis O'Neil. Batman in it. Cool find for Baghdad. There's another Penguin here. We found this a few times before. Food Rules. There's actually another copy. This one was in better shape though. I'll grab the other one. David Copperfield. It wasn't that much slim pickings for paperbacks, so we got a bunch of oversized stuff. That'll go quicker. Make it go quicker, maybe. Airmont editions. So it's kind of cool. It's an okay condition. Big book too. And the portable Henry James. That's pretty sweet. Nice condition on that too. And it comes with a bookmarker. Chucky Book and Bean. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Essays and Poems, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Oversized paperback. Everyman Library. A couple of these. One of these Scribner. This is Alan Patton, who I'm not familiar with. Cry, The Beloved Country. Good condition, it seems like. Yep. And Age of Revolution and Reaction, 1789 to 1850. Norton. This would probably be something a student would have, but it doesn't look like a typical textbook, that's for sure. Probably chock full of good history, or good information about history. Medical Miracle, Hydrogen. Oh yeah, I found a bunch of alternative health and health-related books today. This one's Hydrogen Peroxide, Miracle. Medical Miracle. Mount Whitney, Mountain Lore from the Whitney Store. Second edition guidebook. It's pretty cool. It might be outdated a bit, but maybe not too much. We found a bunch of the Dover thrift editions. Here you got 6 great Sherlock Holmes stories. You do kinda, these aren't worth much, so you don't sell them for much, but you do kind of want to see, like this one has a, that's not so bad, that's not, but what you want to look for is the highlight and pen, underlining pen marks and such like that. That one doesn't seem to have any. Joseph Conrad, Oh, you can see an and. I thought it was on my screen. The Secret Share and Other Stories. Seems to be clean in there. And some, similarly, Spark Notes, Heart of Darkness. I think people don't. I can see people highlighting in these because these are a little nicer. Using pen marks, underlining stuff would be kind of ruin it. RLS, Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay, I won't flip through them all. I'm doing that for myself kind of more. Napoleon's Russian Campaign. This is a Time Incorporated. I love these because they have this nice feel, real tight binding, and the covers are kind of this interesting, really sturdy material. I don't know what it is exactly. You can see that it's like a real thick. I've seen these before. I've found these before, but not too often. So I don't know if you remember. But this is a really cool find right there. I don't know what it. Oh, it's about. Okay. About Napoleon's Russian campaign. Is that where he failed and ended? Don't drink your milk. New frightening medical facts about the world's most overrated nutrient. See? Go with the hydrogen peroxide. We got more where that came from. The Life of Saint Sava. Pause there and read if you could make that up. What we got here? New cells, new bodies, new life. It's true. I mean, theoretically, you should be able to stay alive pretty indefinitely, but something happens. I wonder what it is. It's nothing we're given, I don't think, because people in the old days didn't live forever either. I think they lived longer though, or could have potentially lived longer. But anyways, we'll find out more about that later. Frisky Business, all about being owned by a cat. I was thinking of giving this possibly to my aunt and uncle who love cats. This looks kind of cute. Yeah, I think I like that. Got a little coffee table or chair book or whatever. Yoga for All Ages by Rachel Carr. Hardcover. So it looks like it's probably somewhat older. Oh yeah, 70s. 1972. Maybe this was printed later, but it's an older book for sure. Oh, it's kind of cool. Yoga books always sell, of course. Put a bunch of them together, like I usually do, though. Messages from Beyond the Veil, spiritual guidance for our human experience by Reginald Gray, David Dye. Anyway, Mary Stewart. Got a bunch of other hardcovers by her, so I'm not sure. I don't think I listed them yet. This Rough Magic. Put that with those. Death by Diet. I need to repeat myself 8 times. By Robert R. Barefoot. I'm sure that's not his real name, of course. Interesting. Probably some good information in there. Probably very opinionated, it seems like. I can be that way too, a little bit, but not too pretentious. Toxic Metal Syndrome. How metal poisoning can affect your brain. Now this should be pretty interesting. Pretty big book too. Was it by a couple of different doctors, Richard Kastorf and Morton Walker? Wow. That's all about that one subject? Let's take a look at that. No, we kind of already assumed that to be the case, right? No, but it's good to know more, and so you take better precautions, maybe. All about ferrets. Kind of cool, little thin book too. So nice colored photos, cute, very cute photos. There's one that looked really cute. Oh, that one, yeah. That one. It's the same one. Anyway, Ernest Hemingway. No, not that Ernest. Like Ernest goes to jail, Ernest goes to camp, Ernest plays basketball. Different Ernest, okay? Collection of criticisms. Let's see, does it got Hey Vern? No. Okay. Naked Ape. So psychology, philosophy? A study of the human animal. Yeah, philosophy. Maybe a little both. Ernest Hemingway. Hey Vern. Farewell to Arm. Farewell to Vern. Okay. This is that other Scribner. This one does have some pen marks that appears in it. Actually, I'm sure that happens a lot. Where, oh, there's some. Where there's some more probably. Just pen marks in the beginning pages because they didn't follow through with the rest of the book maybe. So that makes it almost worse in a way. The Awakening, like choking. Okay, I won't refuse. Another strange case of Dr. Gavin's Road. We got two of those? Shakespeare in Love. That's good. Adventures of Huckleberry Flint and Spark Notes. What was this? This is just a. Oh, this is something else, really. I kind of thought it was one of these, like Spark Notes or Dover Thrift Editions or whatever. This one's already got marks on the front, so I can count on there. Oh, no, clean inside. Call of the Wild. Red Badge of Courage. Another Call of the Wild. This is Dover. Oh, both are Dover. I wonder what the difference is there. Stephen Crane, another. And both are Dover right there too, just different editions or printings. And The Crucible, Penguin Plays. That's kind of a cool find. Very thin as well. Hemingway for beginners. A lot of Hemingway. There was also Papa Hemingway there, but it's a big hardcover. Didn't have room for that. I think I got a copy though elsewhere here. Chasing the Cosmic Principle by Robert Edward. This looks kind of cool. Okay. Oh, there's some stuff in there. Might be interesting. Dreams and Healing. A succinct and lively interpretation of dreams. Oh, got a lot of highlighter marks. No, not too big a deal. Healthy Heart Book. So some more health stuff here. The Doctor's Heart. Doctor's Healthy Heart. It is. All these different doctors. And Bad Medicine, Gotcha, How Health Conscious Americans Get Killed. And we got Puppetry. This was my favorite find of the day. I saw this there earlier in the week and then it was there today. It's kind of a random pickup. Definitely wasn't going to buy it for $1 though. Not being a fan of Mystery Science Theater. That was kind of neat. It's like a library edition. Anyways, that's it for that. Next library copy. Well, happy reading to you. Happy 4th of July or whatever. And of course, to those about to read, we salute you.